Okay, welcome back. Before we get started, hit that like button and subscribe. All right, welcome back, man. It is another early Saturday morning. I've been off the scene for a minute, man. I got a lot of work to do, man. A lot of work. While I'm on the subject of work, man, I was trying to source some small roofing repair out. It's like on the shed that I have out here, man. I wanted to, try to get a local roofer, man. Seems like in this area, man, people do not want to work, man. It's like they do not want to do anything besides drink beer and do whatever, man. But man, you got to stay busy, man. You have to stay busy. So that's the reason why I'm not on here like some of these other channels, man, pumping out videos, man. Because outside of this YouTube thing, man, the real world is going on, man. You got to make sure you have a foundation for your family. I'm not going to be sitting up here putting out videos and your housing situation is in shambles. You know? I can't do that, man. I got to be out there making stuff happen. You know? I got to have a foundation. And I got to get it when I'm young, when I'm still able. Because time is not going to wait for nobody. If you want change in your life, man, you have to change it. You want extra income, you have to go out there, put more hours in, man. You know? Create a business or create something. Learn how to work with your hands. Learn a trade, man. Like right now, I need somebody that can, do some shingles. Just a couple of shingles, 12 by 12 shed. I said, okay, let me just go find somebody who can just do this while I start something else. No one wants to work, man. No one wants to work. So guess what? I'm going to have to do it myself. I was going to do it the old-fashioned way. But guess what I came across? Guess what I came across, though, man? Because I always keep my ears to the streets, man. I always keep my ears to the streets, man. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Guy was selling this, man. He was selling this sucker, man. And I priced this, a new one, $500 and something. It's got the battery and the charger inside. All I have to do is go get some RF nails, probably inch and a half to do that repair, which is probably going to take me approximately 5 hours. That's just going to delay the other project I got going on. But yeah, man, seems like people are just lazy, man. They don't want to get out there and get it, man. They think something is just going to be handed to them. Like they're just going to scratch off a number and then they hit the lottery. Some people may get it, some, not all. But you have to get yourself in the mode where you have to get yourself in the right state of mind. Like no one's going to give you anything. No one's going to sit down there and pass you thousands and thousands of dollars, man. It just doesn't work like that, man. You got to get yourself physically in shape where you can get the job done. I'm talking about far as if you got to do repairs here, you got to do repairs there. You can't be sitting around and drink yourself to death, using drugs and stuff like that. Not me, man. I got to get out there and I got to get it. Now, while I'm talking about that, I had a comment. Well, somebody sent me a message. It wasn't really a comment. It was a message. And they said, I think it was an old video I did on the FARADAY material. One guy said I was using different materials. Something he was saying in that, but I could be wrong. I could be, be wrong. But let me show you how the material comes. Now I purchased the material again. And all I do is I just try to duplicate what some of these bags are made, how they're designed. So all I do is fold the edges, fold it down, and that's how I do it. And I seal the edges. In that case, when I did the video, I just used some packing tape, but this is Faraday tape that I purchased off of eBay. This is also off of eBay. Now, this is how this this material arrived. This was separate. But yeah, it just came in a box like this. Same material. Same Faraday material. It just comes out. It's about 7 feet material. And they also sent me this, let me turn that around. You see that? It's a credit card protector. You know, didn't use it yet. But yeah, they sent me this little thing right here. Faraday credit card protector. But yeah, this is how this material comes. You would cut the sides depending on what you want to put, what size bag you want. And you would just seal the edges, man. Most people try to make, I don't know what they're trying to make, but I'm just making bags. I found that this material works better if you just make the bags, stick your whatever you're putting in there, just stick it in there and fold it down. You know, I found out that it works good. Now, if you're trying to cut it and do all this other stuff to it, I don't know. But you got to make sure that the edges are sealed. You know? So, anyone out there that wants to purchase some material, I'll leave the link on where you can purchase this. I got this off of eBay. You know, you can shop around and see if you can find the material, but I use the same seller, man, and material works good, man. And yeah, man. But yeah, as far as making videos, man, I'm so busy, man. I can't be pumping all these videos out, man, because outside of this YouTube thing, man, the real world is going on, man. What's going on out there, man? You know, prepping and stuff like that, that's good. But if you don't have a stable foundation, if your housing situation is in shambles, man, it's no need. You know, I'm not going to be sitting up here working 20, 30, 40 years, man, and don't have no stable foundation that I can't leave to my family, my kids. You know, you got to create some kind of generational wealth. You got to have something, some assets, some land, something. You know, you ever do something and you say, okay, you put all this work in and then you doing it for someone else. You know what I'm saying? You putting all this work in, like you going to work, you punching that clock and you doing all this work for them. But then you look back at yourself, what did you have to show for putting in all that work for someone else? You know? You got to make sure that your mind is like, okay, if I'm going to do this for him, I'm going to make sure that I'm going to be stable far as my housing and my bank account and stuff like that. You know, people go around here thinking they're just going to just magically purchase a house. Oh, I'm just going to buy this house right here. I'm going to buy it. It takes a lot. It takes a lot when you purchasing a home and stuff like that, man. Unless you're going to just build it, you know. But far as that, man, you got to make sure that your credit score is intact. Look at the interest rates now. They're talking about 6.9% interest rates. And you're definitely going to get that high interest rate if your credit score is all jacked up. So you want to focus on that, man. You know, some people are all over the place. You know, you got to focus on one thing and accomplish it. You can't be all over this place, that place. Oh, I'm going to go on this trip. I'm going to go on that trip. And then you come back and you don't have no place to live. Or you find out the person that you're renting from wants to sell the property. Now you got to find some other place to live. You know, if you don't own your own property. And even when you own your own property, you still got to maintain it. You still have to maintain it. So it's best to learn how to maintain your house, how to change the light fixture, how to change your plumbing. You know, right now I'm in here transferring everything over to LED. You know, I'm putting some LED lights in. trying to modernize certain things, man. Like right now, I'm down here. Who's calling me? All right, I'm down here, and what I'm doing here is I'm gonna call this my little movie room, and this got insulated like acoustic walls, panels, and when I put the TV and everything and the sound system down here, once I push play, I'm gonna have it where the lights would dim just like in a movie theater, you know. So that's what I'm working on, and some other projects I got going on, man. But yeah, you have to know how to do the repairs, man. Because like I said, far as the I don't know if I said this, but far as the roofing, I was trying to source it out to a local roofer or just a handyman to try to put some money in their pockets. But everyone's giving me the runaround. Oh, I'll get to it. I'll get to it. Okay, whatever. But yeah, man, that's why it's always good to learn how to take care of some of this stuff yourself, man. You know, if you didn't go to school for it, man, get a book, man. Get a book, read that book, and it'll help you get through that situation, man. Go on YouTube. Some of these channels, man, will benefit. Some of these channels are good, you know, far as um, how to tackle some of these tough projects and stuff like that. You know, minor, small projects. If you're handy, if you're good with your hands, you know. So yeah, man, that's what's going on right now, man. You can't be sitting up there stuck on YouTube all day, man, and you're not being productive, man. Because the cost of rent is steady rising, man. You know, people say, oh, this housing, that housing, that housing. People are trying to time the market and purchasing a house, but everyone's situation is different. You know, if you see a deal in your area, by all means, go for it. You know, if you got perfect credit, you're not going to get that 6.9% interest rate. You're not going to get it depending on your credit. Now, if you want to wait and you think interest rates are going to go down, or the Fed is going to pivot and do all this old crazy stuff, you may be waiting another 2 or 3 years. That's up to you. That's your situation. I don't know. But you gotta do what's best for your family, you know? You can't be out here just listening to everybody and saying, oh yeah, this or that, this or that. You have to do what's best for your family. Everyone's situation is different. Every state is different. I can't tell you what's going on in my state and compare it with your state. You know, it could be totally different. Prices could be dropping in my area and be one area is just, at a standstill, or you can wait, try to time it. I don't know. Or you can keep renting. And the whole point I'm just trying to make, man, is you can't get yourself bogged down, you know, on some of these videos and your foundation is not in order. Your priorities are not checked. You know, learn how to use these, man, and fix some of the stuff around your home. Different projects. If you're going to purchase a home, make sure you get that inspection. And just look at some of this stuff, man. Get books on some of this stuff to learn how to fix some of this stuff, man. Because man, some of these large establishments, man, they the prices they want for small projects, man, is unbelievable, man. You think you're gonna pay some $300-$400, man? That's probably their consultant fee. You think you're gonna be doing that? You got another thing coming, man. So it's always good, man, to try to learn the trade, learn how to fix your vehicle, learn how to do something. You don't always have to call someone out. Don't get stuck on uh, um, watching a bunch of YouTube videos, man, and you got issues far as outside of YouTube, and you making these decisions off of somebody else's um, opinion. You got to do what's going to work for you. You need more money? Go out there and put some more hours in. Start your own business. You know, do what you got to do. If I'm not making video, I'm out here grinding it up, man. I'm out here changing stuff, man. You best to believe it. You best to believe it. I knocked out 5 projects. 5 of them that was on the list. And I'm down to 1. All I gotta do is put a let me see in here. All I gotta do is put down in this new bathroom is an exhaust vent and the fan. And I'm done down here. And I'm done down here. As far as the lighting and everything. Oh, and then change these what's that? Change that smoke detector to a upgraded model. But yeah, man, that's what I've been doing, man. So I've been off the scene, man, doing what I gotta do, man. Just getting things in order. And I'm not gonna be on here just rambling. But that's what I've been doing, man. Just giving you guys an update. You know. I did get some different products in, different tools and stuff in, man. So I'll try to bring that to you. But right now, man, I gotta finish doing what I'm doing, man. And I'm out. That's my update. I'm out, guys. Do what you gotta do that works best. That's gonna benefit you and your family, man. You and your family. Family first. All right, and I'm out. Hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Wait. Wasn't done yet. Let me flip it over. New decking out here. I got the landscaping done. So yeah, man, you gotta do what you gotta do for your family. I'm out.